Hey guys, it's Sharon with Chalk Couture, and today we're going to be working on a wedding design because I have been asked to do a bridal show, and so I have picked out a number of different designs that I think will be great at a bridal show. So today we're going to be working with this one here, which has lots of flowers and roses, and it says, "And suddenly you became my everything." So I think this one's going to be really pretty. Just grabbing my scissors here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Get everything out of the wrapping. Okay, this frame right here is our 9 by, gosh, I forget the size. Oh, 9 by 12. I was putting 9 by 7 on all of my images yesterday, and I knew that that was wrong. I couldn't think of what the right size was. So here we go, and this time I'm going to make sure that I get the backing right because I have a tendency to get that upside down. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep these little corner pieces. Actually, I'm going to take them off for the video, but I'm going to keep them on because this is something that I plan to sell and not keep. Okay, so sorry, that was my husband calling. I of course I am not in the wedding realm at all. My kids are not of wedding age yet, so I had to look up on Pinterest what the most popular colors for weddings for 2019 were. Oh, you know what? This is not going to be a big enough board. Shoot, 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 shoot. Well, shucks. Let me put this away. I thought that was going to fit. So I am going to have to erase this one. Do you guys, hey Jonathan Maurer. Which board is that? That one is, that was the Grayson, and so is this one. This is just a 12 by 18. And for those of you who saw me do this one live, I'm actually going to erase it so that I can fit all of this in here. So this is going to be a much better size. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to erasing. All right, so of course this is the great thing about our boards is that you can just, and our chalk, is that you can completely erase everything and start over. So if you get tired of Easter, which we're not tired of Easter, but Easter is over, so I can erase this. I can always recreate it next year. So anyways, as I was researching what are the most popular wedding colors for 2019, I found some really pretty colors. I found like some blush, which is kind of like a real light pink, and I found a light blue, and I found a light purple, like a lilac. And I found, oh, a really pretty sage color, which is like a greenish color. And then also gray and yellow, believe it or not. You guys able to see this here? Yeah, so gray and yellow is going to be popular this year. So the colors that I picked, I just went with something that I really don't even have a clue what's going to be the most popular. So I just kind of picked a pink, like a couple of light pink colors. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Okay, we have this board cleaned up. And now my bath water is already dirty. Okay, let's dry it off. Actually, I think I'm gonna need my paper towels for this. Yes, that's my kitty behind us, behind me. He's been here a lot this afternoon. Okay, moving right along. Okay, let's see. So we're going to do the words in white. And I feel like we're going to have a lot of extra space on this one. My towel is wet. Go figure, right? We're going to use a different towel. Okay. So we want to make sure we fuzz it. That picked up a little more lint than I wanted. Let's do this again one more time. Okay. So here, I'm gonna put this down so you guys can watch. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have space on the, I think I'm going to have space on both the bottom and the top to make some flowers. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one off. And I'm just going to put both on at the same time just to kind of measure it. One more time. Okay. So this is going to go down here. And that's almost to the bottom. It is a little crooked. Sometimes it's tricky to get it exactly right. That looks pretty good. Okay. So now I can do this one after. I'm going to lay this aside gently. Hi, Catherine. Okay, so I really don't have it on here exactly even. I think, gosh, I thought I had that just perfect, but I don't. So let me just start over here real quick. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think I'm going to need, I'm probably going to end up using these guys for the little fine details. So let me pull 2 of those out. I'm going to need a lot of these guys. And I'm definitely going to need one of these. All right, that should do it. I think it's still a little crooked, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we're going to, so I have like this blush here. This is the color that seems to be really popular from what I had researched, but I think that I mean I'm going to need 2 different colors for the flowers. So I think I'm just going to switch it to this peony and the cherry blossom. So it's not quite the blush color, but we're just going to go with that. Okay, so actually most of it is going to be these 2. I think I'll make those 2 different colors. And then if I wanted to, I could use 2 different greens. So we've got like these 3 different gosh, how do I want to do this? I always say planning out the colors is the hardest part of doing this. Because see, I have Green Envy and Parakeet, and I just don't think that, well, I guess those are, I'll just do that. I think that light green's going to be a little too light. Okay, so you know what else? This is one of those where you have to move quickly or else everything is going to dry. So I think what I'm going to do is start on the left side and move over, and then that way I can be pulling the transfer as I go. So I'm going to make these the darker green. And that's not been opened. Okay. And actually, these I think I'm going to make white. So I'm just going to get all of my colors ready. And then that way I can be working with all 3 colors simultaneously. All 4 colors. So let's go ahead and get those ready. All right, and then I'm going to need my stir sticks. Ouch. Okay, stir sticks. Make sure everything is the perfect consistency before we get started. Okay, white looks pretty good. This one's hard. They tend to get harder when they're down at the bottom, like this one is. Okay. Oh, here's my, right, the stir sticks were right in front of my face and I missed them. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, and then this cherry blossom, I think that's, yeah, this is cherry blossom. This is in good shape. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure all the little chalk pieces are off before we get started. Okay, so, moving right along. I think I'm going to use this for most of it, actually. Yikes, I think I just got some on the green. Oh, I did not want to do this one yet. I was thinking that I was doing the same color first, but I'm moving from left to right instead. So I'm gonna have to pull this up. Okay, I have that pulled up. And I'm just gonna pull this up. Since I already started that, now I'm gonna take my little dryer. Hi, Angie. Today I'm gonna use my hair dryer on low because I don't want it to melt my transfer. Okay, now I'm just going to gently lay that down, and same with this one. Okay, so I'm using the lighter green for these leaves over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on those. I think this needs just a little more water. Okay, I'm going to pull this up a little bit. So here's where I need to be really careful because I'm getting close to the flower. And I don't want to get all the way to the flower. And this is why I'm using this smaller squeegee. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so now I need the darker green for this one. Let me grab out another one of these. I went ahead and I got a total of 5 of these multi-tools because it was really getting to be a pain for me when I was working with flowers in lots of different colors, and I only had 2 of these. So I went ahead and I got some extras because that's going to make this a whole lot easier to do now that I have 1 for each color. Sometimes it's helpful to spend a little extra money if it's going to make the job easier. And they're really not all that expensive, at least not as a designer. I think I only paid $5 or like $4.79 with my designer discount. Okay. Okay, it's time for the flowers. So I'm going to do 1 of each color, and here's where I can use the mini squeegee. I'm just going to do the dark one first. You want to grab off all the excess, and then we're going to pull off the transfer again. Oh, it's starting to look really pretty. Okay, this one is the light pink. And I want to be careful that I'm not hitting the green parts, because I still have more of those to do. I have a feeling I just did some of the green, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so this one is the lighter green, and then these are all the dark green. Okay, we're done with the light green. I think I got a little on the pink. Look at my son just came in with all of his friends. Okay, well, we're done. So I'm gonna let this sit in the water bath until we're finished with the next part. Okay. Now I can use I like this guy better because it's heat and it just is more potent, more powerful. Okay. So now we are ready for this piece. And suddenly you became my everything. And since I've dried this, it's okay for it to overlap onto the flowers. But here's where I want to definitely make sure that it's even and straight. So let me pull this up. Looks pretty darn good. Okay. Here's we need the white. And I'm going to use this one, this squeegee, because I'm working with, actually I could probably even use the larger. I think I am. I'm going to use my little favorite tool. Where did he go? Here he is. I haven't used him in a long time. How awesome was that? Oh, I think it's crooked. Shoot. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to shut you out. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do the roses up on the top, and then I'm going to erase this wording part later, and then get it exactly perfect, because I really can't do it while I'm doing this live, because it's like my spatial something or other is off. So I'm just going to flip this around. Well, first let me show it to you. What do you think so far? I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so now, oh, actually I need to wash off this other transfer. So, I'm gonna need a big, I'm gonna get some parchment paper. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and wash both of these right now. Where did my... Oh, here it is. You guys are quiet today. What are you guys all doing? This is quite messy. It's a lot easier doing this in a sink. Okay, I'm just gonna spread these towels out now. Okay, this is better. Okay, this guy's done for now. I'm going to put him aside to dry. Okay, now the one that I really needed was the flowers. So I'm going to pull those out. And get these clean. I'm just using our board eraser. And I want to get the front and the back because it is, there's still some color on the back of this. Okay, I'm going to get one more set of paper towels and then we're done. This is much better. It's not perfect, but I'll get it later in water. Okay, now I need a towel. Okay, we're just gonna let this dry. Then I'm gonna throw the rest of this away. I am making a mess today. Okay, this is probably good enough. Okay, so let me pull this down again. And I'm gonna work upside down. So here's where you guys are probably gonna have a better view than me because it's finally right side up for you guys. Okay. So, this is upside down for me, and it looks like it's going to cut off a little. If I do the whole thing, it's going to cut that off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to completely erase it, and then I'm going to do it again, and then I'll have the white overlap the flowers. So since this was off-centered anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and erase it. Okay. I love that I can make as many mistakes as I want, and it doesn't matter because I can erase it and start over and make it perfect. Okay, so I am going to get this as close to the top as I can. And I don't think it matters so much if it's off-centered. Okay, so moving right along. We're going to do the white first. Okay. I think I have a little bubble in here. Okay. Okay, this series of greenery is the dark color. Yikes, I have a little too much chalk. Maybe I can spread it around. I think I can just pull it up. All right, and let me go ahead and do this one too. All right. I like how I was able to grab the stems that shoots off from these white flowers, because that looks really cool. Okay, now I need the light green for this little piece here. Actually, now I'm kind of wondering if that was part of the flower. A little too late now. Okay. I'm going to do the darker pink one first. Sometimes you have to really grab, like really dig in there to get the chalk. So like use the edge and just really use the edge there to get that chalk into the silk screen part of it. It's perfect. And I made a little mess with the green, so I'm going to grab a white. Just to clean this up. All right, this is dry. Now for the light pink. Are you guys having fun? Gonna have to go lefty here. Okay. Let's pull that off. Dry it up. And we're almost done. Okay, I just have one more darker color green to go. So I'm going to do that now. And that way it's done and I don't have to think about it. Okay. Okay. This green is really kind of messed up. Just going to stir that up real good. Okay, here we go. Lots of green here. Oh gosh, I almost went into that flower 2 times. Okay. We just have that teeny tiny little white flower left. Okay, we're almost done. Oh shoot, I got it all over the edge of the frame. Okay, so grab another wipe. So I messed up this frame. And it wipes off just perfect. And we're done with the roses. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is while this is drying, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up these chalks because we're done with everything except for the white. Okay.
Mom?
Yeah.
We're going to Liberty Sign.
Where?
Liberty Sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get my text?
No, what you say?
Well, I'll just read it.
Well, we can
Okay, sorry about that. My son was just leaving with his friends. They're going to the mall, the outdoor mall, just to hang out because that's what 16-year-olds do. Hi, Priscilla.
Priscilla!
Jordan says hi, Priscilla. All right, this green was a little frightful. So I'm just going to stir it up a bit. And then I'm gonna add a little water to this guy. Here we go. Here's the lid. And this one is the, what color pink is this? I don't remember. Is this the peony? Yep. I really like this color. All right, so guys, I would love to see if you guys could go to my website and now that's the white. Where the heck did the pink go? If you guys could, not right this very minute, but if you could, I cannot find the pink lid. It's gone forever. I don't know what happened to it. So if you guys could go to my website and, you know, take a look at our new patterns that we have out for the summer. We just got in like, oh, I don't know, maybe 15 new transfers. So I would love to know what kind of things you guys would like me to make next. I have almost all of it. And so whatever you guys tell me you would like to see, I would be happy, more than happy, to do that transfer for you. So I am really puzzled what happened to that pink. Let me just look under the table real quick. Nope. Wait, I found it. Hooray! I got it. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to flip this back around. And we are going to try to fit that other transfer. And actually I need to dry this. Okay, that was quite wet. So let me get this dried real quick. We're almost done. Probably shouldn't be doing this on the actual board. This looks pretty good. Okay, so okay, so if I have to overlap a little bit onto the flowers, it's okay because I'm using the white. And it's better for this to be overlapped than to overlap the flowers onto the words. So hopefully I'll get this right this time. And I can actually see, oh, this is going to be perfect. Assuming I get it straight, that is. I am really glad that I did this over. Okay. Just trying to find my big tool. I am using a lot of paper towels today. Okay. Alrighty. I really love this tool. And I hope I got this straight. Oh gosh, I completely went off the board. Look at all that chalk. Don't want to waste it. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Oh gosh, I have a lot more chalk on here. Okay, I made a big mess. So that smudge down there, and the reason why is because this thing was not completely dried. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over it later after this call here. Oh gosh. Look at the mess. Wow, that was a biggie. So let me grab this. Need a little. Okay. So that's good. We're all good except for the word my. So I'm actually just going to take this out and I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo it once that gets dried. And I think I got it all. And I just made another mess. Okay, moving right along. All right, you guys ready for the big reveal? Hi Denise, hi Billy. Okay, now before I show this to you, remember I just made a mistake on the word my. So I'm going to be redoing that, but here it is. What do you think? Is it gorgeous? And suddenly you became my everything. So I'm going to fix that up afterwards. All right, gang, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, don't forget that if you want to do these designs monthly, you can join the Club Couture, where every single month for $19.99, we send out to you a brand new transfer that is exclusive to those people who are in Club Couture. So that means that no other customers can get it. Now, designers can get it, but no other customers. So you're going to get the design and you're going to get chalks to create that design. And you can use that design over and over and over. You can, I'm glad you like it, Denise. You can use it, you know, on one of our surfaces. You can use it on wood. You can use it on, you know, glass, windows, anything you want, you can use it on. So it's a really cool program. If you're interested in that, just let me know. Denise, you're going to join. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about anything about how this works, let me know. And as always, if you're interested in joining the company, just comment join below and I'll give you some information on that. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Like I said, it's going to be for a bridal show that I'm going to be doing. All right, awesome, Denise. I'm so glad you're going to subscribe. Can't wait for you to get, I've seen the May design and it's really cute. So I'm glad you're going to be doing that. So, all right, gang. Well, thank you for joining me and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.